sixth graders, we have 3 lessons to get through today, but it won't be too bad. So we're looking at lessons 7 and 8, which are ordering integers and other rational numbers, and lesson 9, which is comparing integers and other rational numbers. So it says the record low temperatures for a town in Maine are negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit for January and negative 19 degrees Fahrenheit for February. Order the numbers from least to greatest and then place them on a number line. So smallest to greatest. While with negative numbers, we look at the distance from 0. So 20 is 20 spaces from 0, so it's going to be the smaller number. So negative 20, then negative 19, and that continues to be true when we put it on the number line because 20 is more left if we would have 0 over here, okay? Next, it says order the rational numbers from least to greatest. Henry, Janin, and Clark are playing a card game. The object of the game is to finish with the most points. The scores at the end of the game are -7, 0, and -5. So it's also asking us who won. So first we'll order the numbers. -7, -5, 0. So Janin has the most points, even though he technically, I guess, doesn't have any points. So Janin won the game. Okay. Next, order the rational numbers from greatest to least. So what's our biggest number? Well, we have 2 negatives, so it's not going to be either of those. Then we have 0 and 1/8. So 1/8 is more than 0, then 0, and then our negatives. So the hardest part is to not just immediately think, well, 5 is bigger than 3, so 5 must be greater. Because with negative numbers, that's not always the case. However, -1/3 is -0.33, -1/5 is going to be -0.2. So it actually is going to be greater. So we have 1/8, 0, -1/5, -1/3. But you need to double check that because you would have -5 and -3. -3 is going to be greater. All right. Determine if the representation is accurate or not. So basically is what he said true. Manuel looks at a number line diagram that has the points -3/4 and -1/2 graphed. He writes the following related story. I borrowed 50 cents from my friend Lester. I borrowed 75 cents from my friend Calvin. I owe Lester less than I owe Calvin. This one could be tricky because -1/2 is a bigger number than -3/4. However, he is talking about how much he owes them. So 50 cents is closer to 0. So he owes Lester less than he owes Calvin, even though -1/2 is a bigger number than -3/4. Okay, so just take a second and look at that again. Rewind the video if you need to. Otherwise, your assignment is to complete the Edmodo questions for lessons 7 to 9. There are 3 questions from each lesson. If you have any questions, let me know. Do your best and have a great day.